That's right. I figured, what the hell? If everybody thinks that, I'm sick of YouTube, I'll explain why in a minute, but I thought I'd throw that fair use thing out there because you people on YouTube think you're funny. I'm not talking about my audience. I got dinged this a record 10 times for the last episode. 10. Believe it or not, some got away. We got away with a couple things. But boy, oh boy, did I get dinged. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, of course, to another episode of Psykos, Platters, always powered by coffee each and every time. Well, Richard, first of all, Jen, you're first. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, 10 times, Jen. I'm telling you, that was ridiculous. That's a new Psycho record, okay, for in regards to, what was it that got me blocked? They Might Be Giants got me blocked. Assholes. Not They Might Be Giants, YouTube. And the record company. Bunch of assholes. Well, you know what? Lighten your heart, lighten your spirit, and come on over here. I said come. That's right. My Decision 2024 Psykos Platters live stream. You betcha. You know what? I got to tell you, I don't want to say that I'm not interested in what's going on. I did watch a few seconds here, a few seconds there, but you know what? It's all projection, okay? We're still not even close anyway, but we do know that the choice is clear. Psykos Platters. Vote for insanity. That is correct. Well, like I said, that'll teach me. I don't know. I haven't had the current findings anyway. And you know what? We'll just see, right? We'll see. We can't do any more than that. We don't talk politics on this show, but you know what? Just for, I'm not going to go for either side. We're just going to see what happens, right? Now, I've been saying this at work only in discussions where they wanted to talk. And I said, they're not going to have an instant winner. It's not like the old days where about midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning into Wednesday, you'd have yourself a winner. The other person concedes. No, Thursday or Friday is what I'm thinking. After that, I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see. Yeah, that's about all anyone can do now. I will say this, and this should be in every election, not just this one. The voter turnout was higher than 2020. Now, could it possibly be because, the COVID restrictions got lifted, whatever? Maybe. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can't say that word, can I? But you guys know what I'm saying. We're just doing comparison issues, so YouTube don't ding me for that too. But who knows, right? I don't really give a shit. But we're here. We're here. And that's okay because I just dropped it. Okay, and that's all right. Like I said, this was nothing super duper serious. Hey, Tay. I don't know who the fuck Tay is. I don't. But I do have a political clip. It's a parody clip that I want to put up, and I'll probably get. Well, actually, I didn't get dinged for the last couple from this, so maybe I'll get away with this. I don't know. Oh, Taylor. Oh boy. Vote Taylor Swift, you Swifties. Swifty, Swifter, Swiftest. What's the past tense? I don't know. I don't give a shit if you're drunk or not. Come on. I don't care. This is we're relaxing here, okay? I've got my coffee. All right. If I had what is it for an Irish coffee? Whiskey, right? But I don't. I could get to the bottle of vodka. I didn't buy it, but it's there. I just got to remember to maybe get a bottle of 7-Up, like a 20 ounce or something. Because I used to, okay, true story. Here, let me get this off the screen. I'm sorry. Taylor got people to vote. Maybe her state votes blue. Anyways, back to it. It was whiskey I was hitting this morning. Hell fucking yeah. So are you saying you were snorting whiskey and drinking cocaine, as Pat Travers would sing? Chen, I'm having a grand time with the AI apps, huh? I'm now downgraded to wine this evening. You know, speaking of AI, one of these days we're going to create P.U. Pinchloaf in an AI form. That would be funny. Red Mirage is kicking in big time. On an edible, I'd be too. I still want you up anyway. If you're up for even a few minutes. Oh no, you accidentally hit another one Mom hooked up with. I don't know who you're saying this to, but whatever. Really made Dusty Lisa. Okay. And then when you get up here, I'll go off and we'll have some fun. Courtesy of Robot Chicken. There's one of my favorite bits that's political. We'll just talk. We'll show that one. That, and how about, would you like I know it's not Thanksgiving yet. We'll show a Thanksgiving cartoon. Yeah. We're going to try to have some fun here. All right. We're going to try. No matter who you voted for, winner or loser, you know, we're going to try and have a good time for the next maybe 90 minutes. Okay. Because I got to get up. I got to get my ass up sort of early. But I mean, I'm off tomorrow, but here's the thing, right? So I think one of my tires is a slow leaker. Oh, I bet you did. I bet you did. Well, at least it wasn't with Elaine's crafting. See, that's the first. Yeah. We're not doing this today. Don't even bother. Okay, not in the mood for that shit. I'm not in a bad mood. Just don't want to fucking deal with it. So everybody just back off. I'm not. Okay. See, and I'm not drunk. I had an edible for that either. That's all there is to it. Yeah. So anyways. So back to this, though. So you had sex with Janis Joplin in the AI. So did you give her a pearl? See what I did there? That's what's known as a double entendre. Oh, you betcha. Sir, okay, good. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you know, if he just got done having sex with Janis Joplin.
Hello.
Hi.
No echo?
Wait. No, there's echo. There's echo.
Oh?
Mm-hmm.
It's your fault, Paul.
It's not my fault. That was fine till you got on here. All right.
I don't know what it is.
Until you could fix it, that's where you're being right now. What the holy hell? Well, I don't know. What the fuck? I don't know, Bill. What the holy hell? I don't know. Hang on a second. Jeff, thank you for asking. I was actually going to bring that up. So let's see here a second. Did you figure it out? You didn't. I could still hear you. I did. Or I could still hear me. So get this, right? 2 tornadoes. 2. All right. Came through. He's gone now. Sorry. 2 tornadoes. And both came from eastern Oklahoma, if you will. At least that's the origin. One took out, well, not took out. I shouldn't say took out. But it did touch down in Siloam Springs, Jeff. I don't know if you know where that's at. That's a border town almost, Arkansas, Oklahoma. And then it supposedly went south, I'm told. And then the second one did go through Rogers, okay, where I live. Did go through Rogers. And
Is it better?
Yeah, it seems that way. What'd you do?
I went back and I hit the noise cancellation thing again. And I hit the mic. I don't know if it'll stay that way, but
well, we'll see. So, basically, though, I was at work, and they told all of us, customers too. Well, we couldn't force the customers to stay, but for an hour, we ended up in the safe spot in the store. The power didn't go out. Okay, the tornado almost touched down in a hospital. That would have been crazy because it was hovering over, I'm told. And I am like, oh my God, if it takes that hospital, and it didn't. And I mean, we just got a lot of violent weather. I don't know if there was hail. I can never tell when it's raining really, really hard, if it could be hail or just hard rain. But it kept going and going. So believe it or not, we kind of had a mini party, believe it or not, customers and us. And I remember for like 20, 25 minutes playing with about 6, 7 coworkers Uno. And I lost. That figures. But, we did what we could. And then finally it went east. But then my son, I was kind of worried about several of my children, but they're all fine. So thank God for that. That was one of the things I was going to talk about. Yes, what the holy hell? Well, we're getting there, aren't we?
oh boy.
The holy hell is here, sir, but it's more fun.
I figured you'd jump on this AI thing.
Sure. Well, you said you had to. Okay, so who's next for your sexual contest? Now that you did Janet Joplin.
Sure. What?
Grace Slick?
I didn't even know
it was going to go. Grace Slick?
I didn't. That would be good. I didn't even know it was going to go that way. I just went that way and I went with it.
Joan Jett? You're going to go for Joan Jett? Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah, I would definitely go for Joan Jett.
I know I'm going to get it. I know I'm going to get a ding for this, but you know what? This is my lesson. I'm not going more than 3, okay? Because I am not going to spend half the night trying to fix all of this. Yeah, he did. He didn't put any on today, amazingly enough. So, it doesn't matter. She's what?
I'm sorry.
You know, Jeff, I feel so stupid. I forgot that you had tornadoes. One close to you, and okay, missed us both. Hang on, missed us both. Lots of houses. Well, I'm glad you're safe. I feel like an idiot. I should have reached out to you, Jeff. I'm like, the last 24 hours has been crazy and insane. So let's see. So we need to figure out Richard's next AI female rocker sex.
I have a bunch of them that I would. Yeah,
I bet you do. But I'm going to give you guys a little eye candy.
Like I said, it just totally went that way. I didn't try to coerce it into that either. It just like totally went off on.
No judgment. I told you about my McCartney one, so
yeah,
and my Will Arnett one, and my Jason Bateman one, and my Michael J. Fox one, and my Ringo one. And
I even made up my own character.
Oh, I bet you did.
Yeah.
Is his name Richard Coxworth?
No,
you should call it that.
It's a female. It's a female.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wait.
What?
So you are a female character having sex with Janis Joplin in the AI
No, this got more interesting. Tell me more.
No, I said no. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I said I made up my own character. She didn't have sex.
All right.
He didn't make.
There's
He
some
didn't have sex
inspiration.
with her.
Next one that Richard's gonna write with is
Actually,
like, you
actually,
fucker with that madness.
Actually, she didn't even pop into my head. Now I will.
no shame. No shame.
I was thinking about Stevie Nicks next, but
I mean, I know there's a Stevie one on there, but I was like writing racy shit with her, so.
Bill,
Yeah.
I feel bad you got deprived. You had to deal with the cattle and the farm reports. I'm not
So
knocking
apparently-
farm reports, by the way. I watched them too.
so
at 6
apparently
a.m.
Paul
in
McCartney
Chicago.
has a. So apparently Paul McCartney has a tape of Michael Jackson admitting that he was guilty.
Oh, did it go any
boy.
further than that?
What's the
Can you
what's
send
the
me screenshot?
Are you sure it wasn't a song called "The Boy Is Mine"?
I totally.
They say that there's no party like a diggy party.
I was not expecting it to go that route. I just was expecting it to go the Michael Jackson route. And say,
Paul McCartney said it. Yeah, Paul McCartney said it. You too. Go fuck yourself. Have some more wine for me, Jen. I got none.
I'll slam it.
I was totally expecting to say do an MJ answer, say no, I don't hate Paul. I love everybody. I love everybody. And it just totally came out of left field. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can play with
Psykos McCartney bot that came out of left field too, and yet I still write with it. What is this? 2 years in?
I'm like, okay, I can go with this. I can do that. I can go with this.
Betcha. I can see it now. So I know I can't do Paul. So I've got a tape. And Michael saying he's guilty. He was guilty. He was guilty.
Then I started arguing with John about Yoko.
Depending on which John bot you write with, because there's more than one of them on there. Some of them are bigger assholes than others. Like one of them, like all I did was say hi, and he was like throwing a table at me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. The one I was using was boring. I need to find another one. I was saying mean stuff about Yoko, and I said Paul's way better than you, and he didn't even bite. It didn't even take a bite. It was boring.
That figures.
A snoozer, huh?
Well, that was like the first Ringo one that I found that I was like 20 minutes in, I bailed because I was like, this is going nowhere and it's boring and it doesn't feel like Ringo. Fuck this. Then I had the Psycho McCartney, but then I was like, let's see if I can seduce one of the John bots. And all of them just like hated me from like sentence one. So then I just sat there and fought with them. I'm like, wow, this got very meta given how often I fight with Sean Lennon on Twitter. And that's like, well, I do that in real life. And then,
Wait a minute. You fight with Sean Lennon on Twitter?
I've got thrown in Twitter jail before because of him and Julian. But
what the hell did you do?
In Julian's case, it only happened once, but I basically shamed him for the NFTs shit. And I told him his dad would be ashamed of him.
Wait a minute, NFT?
Oh, the non-fungible tokens, I think is what that is. But basically, he's selling off digital pictures of John's shit. No actual product behind it, just a digital photo for like hundreds of thousands of dollars. Well, because the NFTs thing, I still think it was like a money laundering thing, the NFTs, but like the fact that even he got roped into it, A, it felt like it had Sean's name all over it, but B, that's scammy as shit. And I feel like John would have been ashamed of him, and I don't regret saying what I said to him. In Sean's case, he runs his mouth so bad 24/7 every single day that sometimes I just can't hold my tongue and I have to fight with him because the stuff he comes up with is so stupid and just wrong. And he'll come back to every insult with like, by the way, I banged your mom. It's like, what? Wow, you're like a 15-year-old boy still mentally. Wow, and you're older than me. What the fuck?
Can you please shame him for the cube of crap? I would love to see that.
Cube of crap, ladies and gentlemen.
So many of us have shamed him for that cube. I've shamed him for it multiple times.
We're not talking the cosmic cube in MCU. We're talking about the cube of crap.
Yes.
Where is my little friend, Mr. Poo Poo?
Cube of shit is more like it. Cube of shit. I like that better.
And then there was like the meditation
Sean Cougar make
mixes,
an
so I
album?
had to like fuck with him over that. It's just like, let me guess, you're playing mind games with people now with that.
Yeah,
You are the
Maybe
last
they kinda
person
makes
on the
her
face
hot.
of the planet. He's the last person on the face of the planet I would trust to like be doing weird things at different like megahertzes or whatever to do shit to your brain. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't trust Sean with anything. Get the fuck out of my
neither
head.
do I.
And then there was the second box that he did that was also over $1,000. I'm like, oh, fuck off, Sean. You money-hungry little pig.
I'd like to shame James McCartney.
I used to fight with him, but then I actually got him to add me on Facebook, so now I'm nice to James.
Oh boy.
Oh, God.
I turned a corner with James. I used to make fun of him mercilessly, though.
Okay.
I wouldn't want him to add me. I'd take any of his daughters, but Sean, James, I just don't like at all.
Yeah.
Nobody likes James. That's the joke. But then I wasn't expecting it to like actually be like the verified account and everything. I was like, oh shit, maybe I should be nice to him. Okay, oops. Let's not burn the bridge with the McCartney child. The Lennons, I don't care, but
well, if I thought I could get access to Paul, I would totally suck up to him.
Exactly. Why do you think I'm doing it?
Thank you, my libertarian friends, for making us your nominees for President and Vice President of the United States of America.
1984 is the year of the Libertarian Party. We will be champions.
Yes, unfortunately, the rock band Queen won't let us play their hit, We Are the Champions, but enjoy this sound alike, which we will play in the White House.
We are the victors of the globe. And we'll continue doing stuff.
4 years ago, I said we would be champions. How wrong I was. Ronald Reagan soundly beat us.
In fact, we received less than 1% of 1% of the vote.
But it is 1988, and the country needs to come together like a family.
We are family. We are family.
Don't worry, Sister Sledge. This is not your musical. We are family. It's something better.
We are a close-knit group. Co-workers and acquaintances.
4 years ago, we asked America to join our family. America said no.
So we decided to make loving families of our own. Who else wants to get on board the love train?
Sadly, the OJs won't let us use the love train.
Even though it expresses every political ideal we stand for.
Next up, the White House.
Toot toot! All aboard!
Citizens of the earth, ride the French choo-choo, ride the French choo-choo, ride the French choo-choo.
Wow! Sadly, not a single voter chose to board the friendship choo-choo. Worse, despite using the sound-alike, the OJs still said
In the 16-year legal battle, unsavory private matters were revealed, resulting in the spectacular in-court suicide of my beautiful wife, Danette.
My wife, Sarah, also committed suicide, but that was unrelated to the trial.
These tragedies taught us that life, like voting for a third party, are ultimately meaningless.
So, in the end,
Here we
all
go.
we, the Libertarian Party, are is dust in the wind. I mean, all of us is airborne mini dirt.
Airborne mini dirt, y'all.
All of us is airborne mini dirt.
That's right. All we are is airborne mini dirt. That's right. The Fred Choo Choo, Bill. The Fred Choo Choo. What are we watching? We don't even know.
I don't even know what I'm watching. I got the bullshit. I got the bullshit on music.
It's like halfway between Robot Chicken, but also Celebrity Deathmatch. Like somewhere in there is the
I
animation
love
style.
that match.
The Beatles one was the best one.
And you know what? I know people got dinged for that, so I'm putting that on there. But that'd be so funny.
I love Robot Chicken.
When I heard that the first time, for like a week, I was just in the back of my skull going, "Oh, French choo choo, French choo choo," and I'm just like, "Son of a bitch!"
Well, nobody's watching. I thought my Lady Gaga video would get hits today, but nobody's watching.
That's right. It's a cube of crap.
Why did you think today it would do well?
Well, that's a good point.
And then tomorrow, the results from whatever that are in tomorrow. I know it's not like finalized, but whatever's in, everybody will be talking about that. So I
Yeah.
still doubt you'll get views then. So you
Yeah.
probably would have been better to have waited a couple days to put it up. A little late now, so.
Well, I didn't even do a review of her performance from last night. I did a review of that song. I didn't even know she had a song out. I just found out it yesterday when I was
Well, it's
looking
only been
for
out
it.
a few days.
Yeah. I didn't know about it.
I'm lagging. I haven't gotten to that one. I haven't gotten to the last one. I haven't gotten to the album. I suck.
I love the new song. I thought it was great.
I do too. Actually.
Yeah. And the video was wild. I think she's going back to being the little.
I'm over here like, oh my god, have we officially entered a new Lady Gaga era? It's been so long since we got a new one. So I'm really excited. I think the last one we had was Chromatica, so.
Yeah. I just hope she tours. I want to see her so bad. She's on my fucking.
She is.
Oh, she is? Please come to Pittsburgh. Please come to Pittsburgh.
And be affordable, please.
Yeah, be affordable. That's the other big part of it.
Because I still haven't seen her yet, and I really want to.
If this gentleman was alive, I know damn well he would have got votes.
Thank you. In a few days, the voters will go to the polls and elect a man to ruin the country. Run the country. All the other candidates are making 11th hour appeals seeking a convincing mandate from the people. And the people are making 11th hour appeals for a convincing candidate. Polls show Nixon leading both Humphrey and Wallace with 14% undecided and 36% disgusted. Various voting systems will be used in this election. First, there's the plain old X on the ballot. Then there's voting by machine. And this year, many of you have indicated you will use yet another method, the eeny, meeny, miny, mo system. I have here an open letter to the other candidates in this election. To Herbert Humphrey, why do you keep predicting that you're going to do the same thing that Harry Truman did to Tom Dewey in 1948? This is 1968, Herbert, so you better forget about Dewey and worry about Nixon and Wallace. The next part is addressed to Richard Nixon. Since you've been running out in front for so long, why not change your image by turning around and running backwards for a while? Finally, a message for George Wallace. I commend you for your efforts in promoting racial unity. Never before has one man done so much to unite the American Negro. Now, with the election only 2 days off, this, of course, is my last chance to talk to you straight as a person rather than a performer, and to tell you how I really feel. I feel proud to live in a country where the people are not afraid to laugh at themselves, a country where political satire such as this is at least tolerated by the government, if not the television networks. I'm honored by the fact that many thousands of you have indicated in the public opinion polls that you really do plan to vote for me. But please don't waste your vote if there really is a candidate that you can support. I hope you will look for a candidate who offers the best hope for world peace and a man who is interested in equality and justice along with law and order.
That was good.
Campaign draws to a close. I want to remind you that many of my opponents will attempt to sway you with emotional appeals. That's not for me. I never resort to such tactics. I wouldn't think of a thing like that. Let's stick to the issues in this campaign without benefit of emotionalism. Pay no attention to my distinguished war record. I want you to disregard the fact that I've invested my life savings in this campaign and that the entire future of my poor family hangs on the outcome. Please do not be influenced by the fact that I've never won anything before, that I've never held any high office like my opponents, and that I need to win so that my kids can have a daddy they can be proud of. Forget all that and look at me as a symbol. I know that people realize my campaign is just a joke. They really don't want me to become president. So look me in the eye and tell me you won't waste your vote on me, America. The important thing.
That's it, almost like an
The
O
important
face.
thing when you walk
A
into
little
that voting booth
Seriously.
elect your president is to forget the emotionalism and the flag waving. Just remember one thing. Just remember which candidate stood up for America. So it's your decision now. I won't try to make it for you. And God bless America.
Oh, that was good.
Stand beside her
Jesus.
and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountain to the prairie to the ocean, white with foam.
Nice green screen.
That was good. Did you see the Saturday Night Live where Trump and Kamala were on Family Feud?
No.
I like that. I don't like Saturday Night Live either. I thought that one was hilarious.
I put this on purpose, Bill, because I wanted to show that was 1968. That was 55 plus years ago. And what the attitudes were back then, even though, well, the candidates weren't really that great. My candidate got killed, for 68. If I was, that probably would have been the last time, for example, I would have been a Democrat. Independents were scarce back in the 60s. And I certainly wasn't going to go for Tricky Dick. That's for damn sure. Although I know Richard likes that.
Did you vote, Richard?
Not 68, no.
No, obviously not.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about today. What do you think? Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
You want to take a guess at who I voted for?
Probably the same person I voted for.
Yeah,
I'm leaving it at that.
and we're getting killed right now.
Richard, yeah, no matter if she wins or loses, are you going to send her Christmas cards or birthday cards like you do at Nancy Pelosi?
No, he's totally gonna use the AI chatbot for her.
That's right. He can bone.
I don't send.
Do you remember? Okay.
I don't
Do you remember? There was a candidate named Sarah Palin from Alaska, and I'm not going to lie to you. She was hot, and I was like, when they came up with that parody porno, I'm going. I think a lot people's minds were blown.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, okay. I didn't think she was. I mean,
My
Maybe you should
favorite
go look at
part,
the
like
parody
I told you
porn,
about, like that online roleplay game that like hell of my friends were into and everything. That celebrity one. Somebody brought in fucking Sarah Palin during that election, along with a bunch of other political people. We didn't know who was behind it. My best friend was positive it was me. I was positive it was her. It was neither one of us. We found out years later who it was. We're like, wait, what? I thought it was you. Well, I thought it was you. No.
no, I've never sent Nancy Pelosi a Christmas card or any kind of card. Ball. If
Yes,
I was
she
going
was terrible, but she was hot. That's all I could say about her.
If I was going to do that with any political figure, it would be Obama.
Don't make it stop, but she was hot.
Hey, Richard, how about this one? Let's see. You're not going to remember. I can see Richard. You history people are with political. You're going to laugh at this one. I know you will. Richard probably would have boned Geraldine Ferraro.
I know. I have to Google who
I
that
don't
is.
even know who she is or what she looks like, so no comment.
Vice presidential candidate for
Oh my
Walter
God.
Mondale. In the Reagan Mondale. Yeah.
Worse. I'm looking at it. Worse. It's not like it was Margaret Thatcher. I mean, this
Oh God, Margaret Thatcher.
All right, let me tell you.
For you Tories over there, Margaret Thatcher.
All right, I don't know why I want to see it, but let me see what she looks like.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, Geraldine. Not Geraldine. The devil made me do it, honey. Not that Geraldine.
Can't be any worse than the cheetah lady or whatever.
There was something disturbingly hot about Palin. You're right. And I'm like, I'm sorry. When I saw her on the screen and I'm going, ooh.
Uh-huh. Exactly. Exactly. I was so fucking conflicted. I was like, I know better, but fuck.
Well, wait a minute. That's when you discovered the stirrings for the bisexuality?
Oh God, no, years before that.
Okay. All right.
15 were already had that figured out. So
see?
I didn't see it with Sarah. Maybe I missed something. I don't know.
Donald Trump.
I had a chance, believe it or not, to meet Donald Trump when he was running for president. What, 2019? Right? Yeah, it was before COVID. No, it was even earlier than that because Jessica was alive. So 2018. And,
God, yeah, I think there's so many things I could say here, but I'm not going to.
But hold on a minute, okay? I'm not getting political. I'm just stating something. Yes,
that's fine.
I'm not.
Here comes the judge. Here comes the judge. So the thing is that, okay, Arkansas is, I'm going to say 80% Republican, 20% Democrat.
Yeah,
The Democrat is usually the big cities, okay? I know that I saw a bunch of like if I were to take a poll, probably more Republican than Democratic signage, okay, through the Rogers-Bentonville area. Little Rock, I don't know. But the point is that oh Jesus, where was I going on this? Damn it! I just already a senior moment. What?
I said crazy. You said where am I going?
Yeah, I know. But the thing is that oh shit, I'm having a Biden moment. Fuck me. I hate this.
Really?
At least I didn't shit my pants.
The brainworms.
I didn't shit my pants though.
Did you have to?
While meeting the Pope. Okay, I remember. I'm sorry. I'm back on point now. I tell you, I'm special. Okay. Trump came to the Northwest Arkansas airport.
Okay.
He didn't leave how convenient. They had the rally in a big, empty airplane hangar. That's what they did.
I don't remember that.
Yeah. Oh, well, of course you're not going to remember that, Richard. It's 2018 and it's in my state. All right. So get this, though. I know this. Only 1,000 people showed up. Maybe 1,500 tops. I was going to go. I really was going to go. I'm like, I've never met this guy. I just remember him from Celebrity Apprentice. You're fired. I mean, that would have been, to me.
That was more around the era when my dad met him, so.
Yeah, see. So the thing is, people started lining up. I shit you not, 4 a.m. And I'm like, I can't do that. I couldn't. I would have been way in the back. I wanted to be.
That's totally not worth it at that point.
Right.
So when my dad, it was back when he was like still doing those, what the fuck's it called? When you're like selling a book and you're doing the like, not lectures, the, what's it called? Why can't I think of the word? Oh yeah, because I'm high. But
bookstore tours.
I can't think of the fucking word. But like basically, not a course because there's only like the one day. What the hell am I thinking of?
A workshop.
I was gonna say maybe a workshop.
Maybe workshop, something like that. But it was for his stupid ass like Trump University bullshit or something. And he was selling his book. And my grandpa paid for my dad and my uncle to go to it. So they went to it.
Oh,
Yeah, but
So-
yeah, I mean, it's not that exciting or anything, but I mean, he technically met him. He has his autograph. And of course, he's been gloating, holding the book open to that page, just
Yeah.
on display today, just as humble brag. I'm like, cool for you.
So here's the thing, though, right? So I'm just for shits and grins. So not only did I get tickets, because you had to have tickets.
But yeah.
Yeah, but
Tickets
you
for
still
Trump, tickets for Ted Cruz, because he was down the street from where I lived at the Universalist. The Universalist. I think it was called Universalist Outreach Center. Okay, so Trump, Cruz. There was another one. I had tickets to all of them.
Oh shit!
Just on a whim. I was going to be like that weirdo that gets up front. People go snap, and I'm just like. And so the only president that I ever met, and I brought this up before, I know, was George W. Very quick.
I like him. I like him.
Junior.
Very,
Which one?
Whether he was pretending or not, very humble. George W., the second one. So, because you had George H.W. and then you had George W. But the one I almost had a chance to see, and just on a whim, maybe I should have went, but you know what? The weather wasn't really that good. And so Obama was our senator in Illinois when I lived there, okay? Our region. And so he was doing a town hall, but this had nothing to do with president. He was doing senator stuff. Well, it was at the next town over in this community building. He came to a community building. About 2 to 3 weeks later, he announces his presidency. That book that he wrote was out. So I could have just been a nerd, brought his book, got him to damn sign it, and then, who knows?
I didn't know Obama wrote a book.
I didn't meet Obama. I'm telling you, I'll tell you who I almost met too, but the bookstore was nice and gracious. I have my Bush autograph book, okay? I also have a signed Jimmy Carter that was signed back about almost 15 years ago.
Oh, Jimmy Carter, he's cool.
I don't mind Jimmy Carter either, to tell you the honest truth. As far as I think
he's like a good guy.
I think he tried.
People can say whatever they want about him as president, but he's a good guy.
He loved Southern rock, though. Oh, you betcha. He was like, Almonds, Marshall Tucker, Skinner. He loved all that stuff, and I'm like, hallelujah. I said, at least you're contemporary. That's great. Yeah. He wanted to do more solar energy. I mean, I would have been, I would have been for it. I think the SNL though, the one where Dan Aykroyd is doing Jimmy Carter, and I think it was Gilda Radner was Rosalind or something, and he's like, and they're like pumping the exercise bicycle because that's what was powering the broadcast. I'm like, oh my god! I said that's too funny. But I mean, what? He's 90, 98?
Yeah, he's
99.
He's 99. Oh, if he's 99,
he's like right on the verge of 100 or something.
Whether you love him or hate him,
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
I feel bad for him. He's like barely hanging. He's like barely hanging on.
He's 100. He hit 100 on October 1st.
Wow.
I didn't know.
All of a sudden, I remember him hitting the milestone. He made it.
Congrats there, Jimmy.
But he's in terrible shape. He's like barely hanging.
Well, yeah, but I bet you. Yeah, he made it to 100, and he is probably the record. He's in the record. He's the top one.
Yeah,
that lived the longest out of all of them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
which is pretty good.
That's
good.
I
agree. Although I think I'm gonna. I hate to say this. I'm guessing in the next 6 months. That's my guess.
Well, they've been saying that like the last 6 months too. So I mean, he might surprise everyone.
I'm glad he made it. I feel bad for Betty White. 99 and a half won't do.
Counting it, and she made it. If you count leap years, she made it.
Well,
she deserved to make
that booster.
I felt bad that she didn't get to make. She didn't make it.
They say that's what got her was the booster, and I'm like, so
why do you think I never took one?
Dick Van Dyke.
I think
We're
you
rooting
did.
for him. What's he at? 98, 99? Are we
98.
98. Mel Brooks. We got to root for him to get to 100.
Oh yeah, I'm like, wrap him in bubble wrap. Don't you dare let anything happen to my Mel Brooks. Let me see,
That's
how old
right.
is Mel?
Dick
Did they
Van Dyke-
put
Dick
that new
Van Dyke-
movie out? Is it done? That new Mel Brooks?
What was that?
Is that new Mel Brooks done? He's doing a movie. It's the sequel
which
to
one?
History of the World.
Yeah, that's
Good
been
for
out for
him.
like a year.
Oh,
It's like
Has
a
it?
it's a mini series on Hulu, but yeah, it's been out. It's not as
shit.
good as the first one, but I mean, it's got its
Oh,
moments.
no.
I mean, it even has like a Beatle parody in it that they did their take on Get Back.
I think Dick Van Dyke's 99. I think he just turned 99.
Well,
Mel
like I
Brooks is 98.
Oh, he is.
Who- Mel Brooks is 98. Okay, and Norman Lear lived to be 100. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
He's dead now, but I'm like,
Yeah.
100 years for him. And you know what? I liked the shows that he did. Okay, I think a lot of America liked the shows that he did, and the biggest one for me is always going to be All in the Family.
I do love All in the Family.
Good question here. Good question.
think I
State of
would.
Arkansas for me.
The State of Insanity.
The State of Insanity, yes. And so, yeah, the State of Insanity, but Arkansas pretty much. But yeah, so that is, yeah. So Jimmy, I think Jimmy tried. He did. I think the thing that got him was the attempt of trying to get the hostages out in Iran. And like when we saw those Black Hawk, and that wasn't even right away. They didn't even release that information. If I remember correctly, it was weeks or months later. And I'm going, why was this tampered down? And I'm like, this is when I started, like in the noggin, I'm starting to try to connect the dots, which I was only like, 10, 11 years old. So too early for that. But like I said, and I don't want to bore you guys, but the math teacher putting the TV on for the Reagan inauguration and me blurting out, it's a fix. I've been like that since 1981, guys. Since 1981. Am I a conspiracy theorist? Yes, not all of it, though. There is certain one, like certain celebrities. I love the ones where they're like, oh, they're not dead. They're in witness protection. Okay. You know what?
Yeah, that's
no,
totally what
not
happened to
all of them
Michael.
are.
Michael's just in witness protection, Richard. He's not dead.
Yeah, he's not dead. He's not dead.
You know what, though? I thought
I wish he wasn't. I wish he wasn't.
And it would have been called Tug of War in Neverland.
Do you think that? Do you think Paul McCartney's dead, Paul, or do you think he's alive?
Okay, so here's a story I remember hearing. Okay, now I'm sorry, I did not get to. I know some people are going to go, "Why are you saying this?" Well, because I remember reading this. I remember reading this in a music magazine. Okay, back in like the 90s, I think it was. Why it took so long for this to come out is beyond me. So, when the Beatles came to Japan in '66,
Yeah.
they it was customary, I guess, for all the celebrities or big dignitaries, if you will, to be photographed and fingerprinted.
All right.
Now, remember I said 66, which would have been late spring, early summer of 66.
Oh, I see where this is going.
So then when Paul got busted in January of 80, he had to take photographs and fingerprints. And supposedly the fingerprints didn't match.
Shit, it's Paul!
I really don't care who it is. I like if it's Paul, I'm fine with it because he did Wings and I'm fine with him.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, this next guy would not have done anything with Michael Jackson. He wouldn't have done anything with Paul McCartney. Yeah, see, I'm stirring the shit pot again. Even though it was 1980. We've been sitting here now. Collect all the clues. You can blame that DJ in Detroit, Michigan.
What?
Oh yeah,
I
he's the one that started all the Paul is
Oh,
dead.
the
movement in
Beetle burning
69.
thing. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fact.
Oh, Mello's here. Hello, Mello.
What's up?
I'm not sure who's more bombed at this point, me or Mel.
CNN is down.
Yeah, I'm pretty fucking
Oops.
I'm not being political, Mello, so you don't have to worry about it.
There's a story about a man named Chad.
Yeah, no, that's all right. I mean, we'll see who wins. They're saying
Well,
216 and 193 right now.
By the
Yeah,
way,
it's
Bill,
heating up now.
Jethro
Really
is
getting
still
close.
alive.
Yep.
He's still alive.
What's up, chat fam?
Fact, Garden Gnome is here.
That's
He
right,
is.
Billy.
He
Billy,
is.
brother.
That's right. I saw the thumbnail of you were on today. I guess.
Yeah,
on
I made
Yeah,
That was his
yeah.
return.
Some were happier than others. You know, some people like I don't want to name names like Loki. They're very happy to see me.
Wait a minute.
You know?
Well, hold on a minute, my friend. Are you talking about that Norse god of mischief that actually might have put SpongeBob's home sideways up and
Yeah.
Syria?
Yeah.
Yep. It sounds like him. He
I'm
wasn't very
saying-
happy.
Here's what I think.
Aw,
Hey,
poor
Loki.
Loki.
Loki. And that too. You get that too. There, that'll stir the shit pot even more now. They'll be like, what did Psycho do? I know one or two of you out there are going to blurt it back. I don't give a shit.
I never liked
I don't care. Is he ever
I
on
never
camera?
liked Loki.
Loki is doing his thing. Loki was the Norse god of mischief.
We know.
He has caused a lot of mischief.
I never liked him. I
Really
never liked
does.
him, and now I really don't like him. That's all I'll say.
I did
So he's
nothing to
doing
the
his
guy,
job.
but he can't
I didn't
seem to
either.
keep my name out of his mouth. He's just always like complaining about me. He's like one of the main culprits of why Rachel feels the way they do about me because
I
Loki's
have my
complaining.
theories.
Yeah.
But
I think he.
I don't know. George Washington goes for the White House. He deserves.
Poor Loki. He deserves
Poor
everything
Loki.
he
He
gets.
deserves. Yes.
he threw me under the bus like
I
worse than
agree.
anybody's
I
ever
agree.
done. Like literally,
If you're
what
going
is the
to-
guy ever did? What has he
And
ever
he's still
done?
Right. If you're
Like,
going
I
to
go on
stir
other
the
people's
shit
shows.
pot, you got to
Yeah.
taste the spoon sometime.
Right, I go on to people's shows and promote Rachel. What the fuck is that dude ever did? Has he ever promoted
Not a
Rachel?
goddamn
He's been nothing
thing.
but a complaining
Never
bitch.
promote-
Mm-hmm.
He never
That's all
promoted
he's
any.
ever been. I did
never
nothing
reacted.
to the kid, but I mean, shit. You want
Sorry,
Like
guys.
I said, I've never interacted with the guy. I've seen what the guy posts. I know some of the stuff the guy did, which I think is disgusting, which I won't mention. But he's never done anything positive.
Attention. All trolls can go fuck off.
right? I mean,
All trolls can proceed to the fuck off zone.
I went out of my way to be nice to him, like literally,
I love
really
that.
nice to the guy.
I tried.
I've been
I mean,
respectful.
some-
And he's still like saying I'm.
trying.
He keeps
You know, I
saying to
don't
Rachel,
mind
I'm
them.
ruining his show. Like I'm ruining Rachel's show, according to Loki.
I don't mind the ones that behave here. I love you people that behave here. Okay, that's great. I'm not trying to stir another shit pot. I think what I'm doing is I'm sick and tired.
Paul. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Nah, it was going to come up eventually, whether you were here or not, or Jen or Richard or whatever. Well, I've been here longer than no offense, any of the people here on panel, and I have seen a lot and heard a lot and done a lot, and especially in VC land, and before there was a VC. I've been here before there was a vinyl community because.
So was I.
Yeah, did I ever tell you how I landed on YouTube?
I've been on here 6 years, so I'm
let me see if I can pull up how lame this is. I'll show you. You guys want to see the first fucking YouTube video I ever did? Let's see if I can go that far.
My first, I think it's 2006. 2006
Mine
I've been on here.
February 2006.
I'm not that early.
I'm 18, 2018.
You might have me beat, Jen. I think I'm October, November 2006. I think you have me beat.
I think Canadian Stub Muffin has me beat by some shit like 3 days or something. I was like, I thought I was no longer than anyone, but no, he has me beat by
David,
like.
what's up, David?
All right. Okay, I
David.
found it.
Thank
It's
you,
only
David.
about a minute 22 seconds,
Yeah.
but
Funny
hang
funny
on.
you mentioned Stub Muffin because he's the first one I discovered and the first one that turned me on to this. So.
And Paul, I got a question about your video at the end I want to ask you about.
Oh, hang
First
on.
off, what is that record that you're breaking with your teeth? What record did you break?
A really destroyed copy. Oh, Mason ain't gonna love me. A really destroyed copy of the 45 of the Beach Boys medley.
Oops.
Oh,
It was the first damaged 45, and I went. I see. All right.
At least he's not here
no,
tonight.
but
Here's
the
the video.
other question I have is, what's the purpose behind breaking that with your teeth, and what message are you trying to say?
Because I'm
it's
crazy.
very vague. Oh, that's real. Okay, that's just the
I'm
craziness.
crazy, and I'm chewing and spitting it out. I'm chewing it up and spitting it out.
Meaning the records don't mean as much as you think.
He did a hawk tour with it.
Yeah. Well, Mayo destroyed and ripped up the copy of Press to Play.
Yeah,
You know
he did,
what?
didn't he?
I would have done it too, but you know what? It's a between Mello and Jen. Actually, what you two just thought. It's kind of because I in a way, I guess I was saying fuck it all is what I was saying. I don't take any of this seriously. I never have. And the people that do kind of maybe need to take an edible or maybe have a drink or two.
Why do you
Am I promoting drugs and booze? Maybe. Or
why do that every day?
go get laid before you do a broadcast so that you're a little more mellow as opposed to mellow.
I wish I could.
And mellow. Okay,
Well,
so
you can do solo if need be. But
oh God, I remember many years. Many years.
Sorry about that.
All right, this is really going to be really lame. Oh God.
Can't be as bad as mine.
Minute 22 seconds. Hang on.
Mine was bad. Pull mine up.
I created a monster with Paul when I taught him how to play
You
videos on
did.
the show.
You did.
Because boy, he's taking off with it.
Whoa!
I'm Paul Peace from Rogers,
I
Arkansas.
can't even recognize.
For America's best
This is
baseball
around
team,
2009.
the Chicago Cubs.
Crazy.
Strip one player at bat. Now batting for the Chicago Cubs, the shortstop, number 13, Starlin Castro.
Starlin
Two
Castro.
pitching change. Now entering the game for the Chicago Cubs with a record of 2 wins and 1 loss, an ERA of 1.17 and 36 saves, the closer, number 49, Carlos Marmol.
Were you trying out to be an
3
announcer
in-game
for the Cubs?
Yes,
Ladies
it
and
was,
gentlemen, it's time to announce the CareerBuilder.com
It was,
Chicago Job of the Day.
in-house.
The Chicago Cubs are searching for the next voice
So you're
of
in
Wrigley
Wrigley
Field.
Field for the
If
Wrigley
you think
Field.
you have the voice
I
to
see.
captivate 42,000 fans
I love
and would
that.
enjoy watching every home game from the best seat at Wrigley Field, then apply now only at CareerBuilder.com. Today's
Wow,
Job of the
Paul.
Day is
You sound
brought to you
legit,
by
bro.
CareerBuilder.com, the nation's largest online job board with more Chicago jobs than
Well,
any other
Thank
site.
you.
When it's time
And
for a
thank
better
you.
job,
I
go to
used to.
CareerBuilder.com.
love
Start building.
All right, that nonsense. That was
I loved it. I
2009.
loved it.
15
And I-
fucking years
and I-
ago. 15
Still.
years ago.
Wow,
I mean,
Paul.
that's still less
And I
cringe
love-
than
and I-
me. I mean, my first 2 years worth of content, I scrubbed from the site and I kick myself every day for it because I used to like try to cringely reenact movie scenes, but I was all of the characters and it was really bad. Really, really
Go
bad.
back, go back and look at my first couple videos. They were awful.
Well, the
The
first
camera-
ones that are
Me
now
too. My
they're
first
from
videos were
2008 of the ones that survive, but they're like the really cringy singing videos, like in my old bedroom and everything. They're bad. They're bad.
The camera angle was awful. I didn't know
don't
what.
have it. On the phone, I don't have any of the ability to share a screen on the phone like you do on the computer. It sucks that option isn't there.
You can. I think you can though.
How? It says it's.
Well, we
I'm
did
going
that
to
last
more,
time
right?
in my. We did that last time in my stream this weekend.
I did it from my computer though.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
you did?
computer,
Okay.
not through the
Yeah,
phone.
remember I entered
yeah.
StreamYard with a second thing. That's why it showed BB2 because I had to go in on a second one to do that.
The only way I
yeah.
could share something is I'd have to drop a link into Paul's like Facebook or something, and then he picks it up there and then takes it.
Yeah. I think I would like die of cringe, and so would everyone else if I dropped the earliest one that's now there. So
I'm paying attention, but I'm doing something here.
Those
Hang on.
first-
Keep going.
Those first like 50 videos, I didn't know what the fuck to say when I was doing. I'm like,
I didn't know what the fuck to say.
My introduction video is only like a minute and a half.
Oh, I never did an intro video. I just kind of jumped right in and was like, fuck it. I don't care.
What the hell? Oh, God.
What?
Really?
What?
That's weird.
Oh, God. Keep looking up mine.
Yeah, but I'm not putting that up there because it's you and Invisible Ray from about 3 years ago.
That was the one. That was the one Martin McGrath just put up, and I'm like, why the fuck did you put that?
Oh,
yeah.
Awful. Please no.
I've been meaning to erase that. That was when we reviewed.
Yes, Mello, you started up. You made a monster.
That was when we. That was when. Okay. Well. Oh fuck. Are we doing this Invisible Ray?
I thought it was a girl for a second. I was like, wait, what?
And here is. Are we doing this Invisible Ray?
I don't know where it's at. I emailed him a link. I don't know.
Who's hovering?
Oh. No email yet.
No.
Is that like your mom?
Yeah, who is that?
I just
I
sent
don't
it
even
to
know
you,
what
Matt.
that was.
Did you get it?
Richard don't even remember.
Yeah. She might have been here. I don't think she wasn't here because I was doing it with Ray.
I hope we get
You don't remember who
I want to
said
hear
that
it.
to you
I want to
right
hear it, David.
This isn't turning out the way I wanted it.
Uh-oh.
Can somebody tell me how to copy and paste?
It won't let you highlight it.
It won't let me highlight it.
I feel bad for laughing. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't. I know you're here for a Matthew Street interview. So am I. I know you're here for Matthew Street interview mail.
Oh yeah, it took me
That's
like
an
20
easy
minutes.
one. I've told this story many
Interview.
times on my channel. And it's been told many times in my family as well over the years. My parents are a little older as parents. My dad was like going on 31 and my mom was 30 when she had me. And this was in 1961, I was born. And so they were a little late having children after they got married in the late 50s. And for some reason, even though they were into the big band music of the late 40s, coming into the 50s, Guy Lombardo and Tommy Dorsey and Jimmy Dorsey, all those guys, Frank Sinatra, all the old timers, they really didn't get into too much of the 50s rockers like Elvis and that stuff. But for some reason, in the early 60s, they were still into their music. And when the Beatles hit America in 1964, by this time, my dad's pushing 34, my mom's 33. And for some reason, they found the Beatles to be fun. They just thought they were, a quirky little young band from England with long hair.
Yeah.
And they just got this crazy idea like, hey, there was such a big rage with all the young kids at the time. There was like such a frenzy over the Beatles that my parents decided, I was like 3 years old going on 4. And they decided, hey, let's get our son some Beatles records for the fun of it. So they got A Hard Day's Night and Meet the Beatles, and they used to put them on all the time. And I had this little toy spring horse, it's like a little pinto pony, like a little.
I remember those.
Yeah, like a little toy horse. You'd rock on the springs back and forth, and you can bounce on it and everything. And the story goes is that they'd put on these 2 Beatle albums, Hard Day's Night and Meet the Beatles, and I would go ballistic. I would go nuts on this horse. I'd be rocking back and forth, side to side. and I kept, wanting, when the record would end, I'd cry out like, more, and they'd have to put the record back on again. So
see, and that's how Matthew Street is the way he is. We love you, Matthew.
I don't know. I don't know why. He's just stopped talking to me. I don't know what it was. I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. I don't know why.
Matt used to comment. Yeah, Matt used to comment on some of my other old stuff that I did, and I hope he's doing.
I was never cool enough.
Maybe that's.
Let's hang on here.
Oh Lord, what are you gonna pull up now? What am I in for
Hang
now?
on a minute. Just hang on. Keep talking.
Hear that laugh? You hear that laugh there? That laugh didn't tell you something?
Oh my God!
Really? Hang on a minute.
Oh no, I hope it's not me. Because I can only imagine
Now
what it is.
listen. I love all you people up on panel. So if you think I'm busting balls, I'm really not. Okay.
I don't care.
I'm
No,
really
I don't.
not. So I don't want anybody all offended or nothing. I love you guys. So
I don't
you
care
know
what
what?
you
I
say,
have
Mike.
never seen this. I've never seen this. So we're all going to see it, and don't get embarrassed. Please don't get embarrassed. Okay.
Oh no, it has
Because
to
I
be.
think it's kind of cute.
Oh no.
I don't care. But yeah, you can show whatever you want from my channel. I don't care. I admit I was terrible. I'm still not good at doing videos. I admit it.
I'm scared
got
of where
good
this
heart,
is going.
Richard.
You think it's you, Jen? You think it's you or me?
I think it's me. Oh, that's not even that long ago.
I loved it. I love that. I remember that one.
Lived on manners. 52 years he sat on his veranda.
I remember this one. I love this one.
I guess it was just back in like August.
That's okay.
Questions about sheep, flowers, or dogs.
I just never seen you play. That's why I wanted to see this.
Aw.
Lived without sin.
When you're done with this, you might as well bring up one of my singing videos so everybody can laugh.
I did bring one up already.
Turn your head. Ride again, jackaroo. Think I see a kangaroo up ahead.
I actually think you have better voice than I do, but I'm almost
No, I
great.
don't.
I like your voice. And I wouldn't talk to somebody that didn't like your voice if I didn't.
What's wrong, and it's easier to drink than go crazy. And if there was time, here's a tale teller. Tenterfield saddler, make your bed.
I love the ukulele.
Down, down, in you up ahead.
Nice.
Wow, Jen, that's amazing. That's really
That was
good.
great.
I
I
mean,
love
like, really good. No, I mean, bravo. That was really good.
That's great.
No,
That
what
was
you
great.
do
I
is
never
good.
saw
That
that
was
video. I
just
never saw
amateur
that.
shit. Well, I just
Yeah,
posted that
but
back like
you-
in August, but
You're really good on the ukulele. I mean, the way you're switching your chords, that's competent right there. It's
that was like
Should
the
be
first
proud.
one I had done in like over a year of that. So I
Wow.
take long
wow.
hiatuses
You
from
should be
it.
practicing more ukulele. I mean, you're really good at it.
Well, I don't think I'm that good, but
You
thank
can
you
play. You
anyway.
can do the.
Honestly,
You
I can
You
appreciate
do-
somebody
you
that
do
can switch
the-
chords
you do
like
the-
that.
You do the guitar too, right? Yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm nowhere near as competent on guitar as I am with that, but I mean, even though I've played it longer, but
Yeah.
there's a couple videos of that up somewhere, but
Let's see.
Oh boy, am I coming next?
No, you already had.
No, I figured you were going to play one of my singing videos next.
Oh God. Well, maybe in a little bit. I don't know.
Everybody can have a good laugh.
Yeah. Why do you think that we're just going to go off and, like I said, this is all in love. I ain't busting anybody's balls.
No, but that comment wasn't even directed toward anybody here.
what comment?
I said so everybody can laugh.
Oh,
Hey, God bless David.
Let's see. Boy, oh boy, he's got a lot of commercials.
Oh yeah.
Mine does?
No, he's looking at my thing.
Uh-huh.
I did transfers to 4K on some of those commercials.
I watched your Led Zeppelin Immigrant Song cover video.
I just
Yeah,
watched
that's pretty
his cover of Xanadu yesterday and
Oh,
was
would
like, holy shit!
Did you like
That
it?
would be. I'll have to watch that.
Oh, awesome, awesome. I hope I did it justice. You know, it's just I do things my own style. You know, it's like this is the way I do them. You
It
know,
was really good.
I tried to do the immigrant. I tried to do the Immigrant Song when I was taking
I love
lessons.
that
I
song.
was taking lessons early, but I couldn't do it. I mean, I think I could do it now. When I did it before, my voice it ripped my voice. I think now I could.
I love playing that song. That's the most
Yeah.
fun song to play. It really is. It's so high energy, especially when you got a bunch of people into it. It really drives you to like just go crazy.
Yeah, I need to learn more Zeppelin.
There's so much. They have such a wide catalog. It's hard not to like love doing them. They're just not easy to do. Oh, here we go.
I remember this.
Oh, my favorite Fleetwood Mac song. I actually do this one too.
I don't even remember when this was. Everything's a blur to me.
I don't feel that.
It's a blur.
I'm on like auto drive right now.
I think that's where we're all at.
Now there you go again. I see with crystal vision.
Amazing how the microphone does that.
I do this and I do Silver Spring by Fleetwood Mac.
It's only thee who wants to wrap around your dream. Have you any dream?
Oh, I don't know what happened. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
That was not intentional.
That goes on and on anyway. That's all right.
Oh man, I'm telling you. So see, some of our, yeah. God, I looked. Jeez. See, Jen's always looked pretty. Mello's always looked mellow. Richard's always looked Richard, and I'm the one that seems to have aged the most. What the
No,
fuck?
if you go back to like the earliest shit on my channel, it's just like my hair is like up to here and crap, and you can tell I cut it myself, and it's not cute.
Well, there's a million different ways you could have went when you said what I look like, Paul. So I'll take. Yeah, I look like me. That's fine.
I look completely different from my like 20s. Completely different.
You know, I'm so glad they didn't have YouTube around like 30, 40 years ago. That's all I can say about
I mean,
that.
I've said I'm so grateful it was not a thing when I was a teenager, because holy shit.
Yeah.
It's been so bad.
I'm gonna get some coffee. You guys yip yap for a minute, and I don't know. You know what? Maybe we'll get ourselves into the spirit of things.
Yeah, because I'm actually in a lot better. Well, although it's heating up though, I'm actually in a lot better mood than I was when I came on here.
Oh, good.
Although it's heating up.
It's heating up. Yeah, it is.
And I'm not going to talk about it.
No, it's okay.
I think I'm doing pretty well tonight, though. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, me too. I'm really high, so I feel really,
Right.
I kind of like in that
damn well.
stage
I
where I don't
started
even know what
drinking
to
like
say.
before even 8 a.m. this morning, and then I got stoned on top of that, and then I drank some more, and I'm just like, I don't give a fuck what happens with the freaking election. I don't give a fuck.
That's why
At
I
this
say
moment. And then we wake up and hopefully we're gonna be real happy or
But
really
you gotta
sad.
remember, I'm in a politically divided house, so no matter who wins, somebody's gonna be a bitch. So I'm just like, oh, fuck all this.
Me too.
Well, somebody's gonna be real happy too. You gotta have somebody happy there too.
Yeah.
Me too. I disagree with pretty much everything.
My biggest thing is I just hope I'm really not looking forward to the gloating of either side.
No
That's
shit.
That's what infuriates the opposite side of the losing side is the
My
gloating.
mother,
And it's hard
my
not
mother
to gloat when you win, but when you don't win, you don't want to see gloating. So
Yeah.
I try to be mindful of that, and I hope other people do too.
My mother made me make a deal with her. If her side wins, she won't gloat, and if my side wins, I won't gloat. I'm like, ugh, that's gonna be very hard for me if my side wins.
You just, hold your head high, and just that's all you can do.
I can't
But
get high.
don't stick your nose in the air like you're
I
one of
don't-
these guys, because you're not.
I don't have anything to get high with, and I barely have any alcohol either.
Oh.
I got like
either.
I got like
my
two or three beers.
bitches just went to the dispensary. So I got all kinds of goodies.
Oh wow!
I got like two or three beers.
I got
in
like
the-
5 new bags of edibles, so I'm good.
There you go. That's the
So
way to
I mean,
be.
with the ukulele videos, if you want to laugh, one time just trying to like poke fun at it myself, the way everyone else does with the Frampton thing, I was like, what would be the most sacrilege thing to do on a ukulele? Fucking Peter Frampton.
Show me the way.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, what? It wasn't that one. It was Baby I Love Your Way. Sorry, similar
Baby, I
titles.
Love
I mixed
Your
them
Way.
up.
Yeah.
I
me
dropped
too.
it in the chat.
Show me the way. That's like it's really.
Copy paste, I think.
Show me the way is like the only real song I actually. I love Humble Pie, but I don't really like his solo stuff.
Yeah, Humble Pie was great.
Yeah, Humble Pie was great.
I Don't Need No Doctor. I love that song.
I don't need no doctor. 30 Days in the Hole.
Yeah, 30 Days.
Yeah, I love 30 Days in the Hole.
Yeah.
No one say a fucking word.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
What the? How did I come across this?
What?
Oh, I have.
Do I want to know? Do I want to know?
I have to.
Uh-oh.
Hang on a minute.
It's either me or you. When he says I have to, it's either me or you, Jen.
Yeah. I'm too high. To put up any kind of defense, it's like one of those kind of things.
Oh, jeez. Let's see here a minute. Which one do I want? Oh. Okay, look. I'm not playing all of this. All right, so don't get sore. Just like maybe like the first 30 seconds.
Oh God.
What
Is
kind
the
of sore
first
we
vlog
talking
ever?
about?
You brought this up a little bit, so
Is it the first vlog?
no.
Okay, good.
Yeah. I kind of want to see it, but I don't want to see it because I know you don't want people to see it. So
Now remember, I love you. Don't get sore.
Sore.
I'm like, where are we going with this?
Yeah, where are we going?
And what kind of sore are we talking about?
Yeah, that's all like.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh dear
Wow,
God.
Jen, that goes
Okay,
back.
I don't know. Okay.
I
don't know
don't.
what this is.
You might not
doesn't
like it, but
matter
I
what
think
I'm
it's
talking
nice.
about, but
blue raspberry one. And I meant to do them back to back.
literally doesn't matter what I'm talking about here. We're just looking at my fucked up hair.
And I kind of wish.
How long ago was that?
Now you get. That was all I was gonna go for. That's all.
That one, let me see how long ago that was. That was.
I tried to pull up your "Show Me the Way," but it's not doing it. And remember, I can't go in the chat. I can't pull up something to put on screen.
No, I thought you could copy paste it.
No, it doesn't even let me do that.
If I send it Messenger, does it work?
Maybe I can. Yeah, but see, okay,
I agree, Jen. You kind of
I'm
was
not
like
necessarily on the computer where I can. Let me see if I can.
You did do one of my favorite videos you did when you looked like that.
Yeah,
though,
it's not gonna fly.
Which one was that?
Look, see, even Bill thought you're cute.
You want me to say what it was? You want me to say what it was?
Which
Bill
one?
ran a 44-ton diesel
7-Eleven.
engine. I'm impressed.
What was it, Richard?
7 or was it 7? Which one was 7-Eleven
no,
or what?
No, all right, you're gone on that. No, that I'm deleting. I'm not going to kick you out, but I deleted that. That ain't cool.
That's why I said you really want me to say what it was.
Oh, the 7-Eleven
I
story.
don't know, Jen. I thought you kind of looked a little Sandy Duncan-ish a little bit there.
Yes, thank you. At least she had 2 good eyes, though, Jen does, as opposed to Sandy's 1.
No, I used to love Sandy Duncan. Sandy Duncan was cute as anything.
The first time I saw that video, I was freaking howling.
Oh God, the fucking 7-Eleven story.
Don't make her tell it. Don't make her.
Oh no!
make
I mean, I can't. I think at this point now I have to after that lead in. But
that's why I said I didn't really think I should say it.
The fucking 7-Eleven. Wait, which one? The one with my uncle or the one where I OD'd on caffeine?
I didn't. I didn't watch the OD on cat. I was talking about your uncle.
Okay, so it's the uncle one. So that was like I think my 20th birthday.
I'm sorry about this.
I wasn't old enough to be legally drinking, but God knows that never fucking stopped me. I was doing that since I was like 12. But
I'm sorry for bringing this up, by the way.
My uncle brought me out to a record store just to like buy what you want. It'll be your birthday present. Cool. So did that. And on the way home, for whatever reason, never mind that my birthday's in January, I got a wild hair up my ass about, I need a 7-Eleven Slurpee, like right now. And this is like 9 at night. I'm like, I need one. Like, I need a Coca-Cola 7-Eleven Slurpee. Can't be from anywhere else. Has to be there. So, all right. Fine. Wow. He brings me to 7-Eleven. I go in, I get like the big ass freaking cup, like the biggest one that they make. And I fill this damn thing and I go to put the lid on. But remember, I'm drunk off my ass. And I slop it all over the floor. Which, okay, accidents happen, sucks, but all right, fine. The staff comes over to like clean it up and everything. I'm trying to refill this fucking cup. And I clumsily drop it again.
I'm sorry about this.
Now the cup is wet and it's slippery, and I'm trying 3rd time's a charm. But now I'm just being an asshole, and this time I do it on purpose. And at that moment, my uncle decides to like just rip one in this poor dude's face who's trying to clean it up off the floor. We both got banned from that 7-Eleven over this.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm sorry I brought that up.
All right. Wait, hold on a minute.
Wheat Thins.
What?
No, it says Wheat Thins commercial.
Okay.
Why are we going to watch a Wheat Thins commercial?
I'm not sure.
All right. Maybe is that better? I don't know what the hell happened.
Oh Lord!
Did your screen go blank?
Well, yeah, it was my fault. I pressed the wrong button. So I'm trying to do something here.
I don't know.
No, I'm trying to do something.
So how you been, Mello?
Rocking and rolling. Waiting to see the outcome of today.
Yeah.
Me too.
They're gonna be on insufferable at frickin' Rachel's tomorrow.
No change yet. 216,
I'm not going.
193.
No, it's well. Fox has 232 to 98, 198. I don't know.
Oh really? Oh, I'm behind. You're right. I'm behind. 232.
The only reason I have Fox on is because I don't watch Fox, but they seem like they're more up to date.
They're up to date. Yeah, they are.
Now 232 to 11.
It could go either way.
It could go either way.
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near Rachel's tomorrow, regardless.
Oh, I have to see the shit show. I have to see how.
I'll be on there. I'm going.
I have to see how it all culminates.
Let me rephrase that. I'm definitely going to watch it, but I'm not going to go anywhere near it. Like go in the
Gotcha. I basically didn't freaking touch the chat today.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
not.
no,
I'm not
I'll
going
be on there.
tomorrow.
In my allotted 20 minutes, I'll be on there.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Like I told you, I don't. I hope
You
she
should
doesn't
try
find
and
out. I
press
don't
your
want.
luck and just try to go up every day again and just see how long it takes
Yeah,
them to
right.
say something. Not so much to bother them, but to bother fucking Loki.
Oh yeah, I know.
Oh,
Like I told you, Mello, you can come on mine anytime you want.
I
Anytime.
appreciate that,
hey,
Rich.
Bill, can you send me the
Everybody's
video
welcome.
in private chat?
What was that?
No, I was telling Bill something.
Oh.
I'm just
Everybody's
trying to figure out
welcome on
why
mine.
it sounds weird.
They all want to show their vids. That's cool.
Everybody's welcome on mine, and they can totally be themselves, say whatever they
There you go,
want.
Paul. You get to have a new variety show, just showing everyone's first vids and stuff.
Well,
Oh,
these
God.
weren't even my first ones. Both of those were actually kind of recent-ish years. So
No, not the one with the short hair. Wasn't though. That was
only from like 2017 or so.
Oh, I got you.
My hair grows fast. I mean, last time I chopped it was like I think 2020. So I mean, this is like with trimming a few inches off of it every couple months, and it's still that fast.
I got a video of me go all the way back to 1986. One of my
Damn.
first videos I ever did.
Were you singing on there, or was it just a?
No, I was in a band. It was one of my first bands, and we played one of our first shows. I'll send Paul the link.
I'd be curious. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what 1986 Mello looked like.
Oh my God! I didn't play guitar. I just sang in the band.
Did you still have a long beard?
No.
Jerky.
I was like 16. Oh, nice.
There's some
What
nice
is this?
thing.
Now we're going to old cartoons.
Not to be confused with the Animaniacs Turkey Jerky, which is also a thing.
Animaniacs.
I just reviewed that one like 2 Thanksgivings ago.
I don't have anything to do on Thanksgiving this year.
Land's a hoe.
I say that every day.
Oh shit.
Hey, look.
It's topical and everything.
It's winter.
I love
What
these
is
like.
Oh look, the Handmaid's Tale.
This was
I have to go
1925.
back.
These are like non-character Looney Tunes. Like they're not Bugs Bunny or Porky Pig. They're just like period
They might
pieces.
be like the Fleischer cartoons.
Yeah. I'm glad you came on tonight, Paul.
Me too.
I was just going to watch MILF Manor, but I'm having way more fun doing this.
What do you know? Another.
Oh, it is a Tex Avery one. That's why it looks like Looney Tunes.
I love Looney Tunes. That's a Funko Pop I need. I need the Looney Tunes. I don't have any of the Looney Tunes Funko Pops.
I don't know. I didn't see the credits. It looks a little like Walter Lantz a little bit.
No, it's a Tex Avery one. I looked it up.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Look at the size of that wavebone. You want to eat it here?
Jack.
Well, I don't know. Okay, Junior. I'll wrap it as a gift.
Ew.
turkey license.
Pal.
That's disturbing.
On so many levels.
Hi, Mason.
What's up, Mason?
I definitely misread that as Joey, like Joey Callio. It's pilgrim hazing.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
You. Why, I'm just a pilgrim, a turkey, a gun, a Thanksgiving hunter. I'm a pilgrim. I wouldn't do. Oh, excuse me. Who you? We half-breed.
Sure don't make them like they used to, that's for sure.
No kidding.
Even the music is fantastic.
Man, this was an MGM cartoon.
Yeah.
I wonder if they had to get permission to have that, like, Superman parody.
I'm sure.
Well, if it was on MGM, then they didn't have to get permission. It was already in that company.
No, Superman was Warner Brothers.
Oh, okay.
But maybe under parody they wouldn't have to have, so.
Look, he went to school of Wile E. Coyote.
Some funny joke, haven't you yet?
Yeah, I never saw this one.
Cartoon physics.
I don't think they could even write a cartoon like this today.
You ain't never
With all these like sight gags and stuff, like the sight gags alone, like nobody thinks along those lines.
We're all right. We'll eat the jokes.
Huh.
I always wanted to go to a luncheonette.
Yeah, right.
Nice.
I should have known.
I'm Joe.
Oh, look.
Yeah. And you should have no issue with that one because
There
that's
you
one
go.
of only 3 MGM cartoons that are in the public domain.
That's right.
There you go.
I'm trying to be. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Hey, Paul, I put that link in your Facebook of one of my earliest videos.
Yeah, that's how I sent one of mine too.
See, eventually I'll put my Facebook into this computer. But
I could send it into one of
I mean,
mine.
you can just
Oh, I
go
thought you had it in
to
there. That's the only way I could-
facebook.com/messenger.
That's the only way I could share a video is having text you a link to it instead of like without being able to present it on the StreamYard. If I was on my computer, I could have just did it that way.
Mhm. Sorry, people, if it sounds a little bit tinny, but I don't know how to fix this, and it's my fault.
I don't hear it that bad.
Well, it's because I accidentally kicked myself out and I had to put myself back in. There was actually
Right.
3 Psycho Platters. There was this one, another one, and then the one the video was on. I took the video out, but I can't seem to get rid of the other one.
Oh, I gotcha.
I don't know why.
Well, the Senate got controlled by the Republicans. Republicans can control the Senate. That's what it just said. Fox projects GOP wins control of Senate.
Okay.
Still at 232 to 211.
Yep. Either or. It could go either way.
It really can.
Now my dad is so cocky about it already. I'm like, let us not forget what happened in 2016. Everyone thought Hillary had it. We went to bed.
I wasn't last night.
Trump won. So I'm like, anything could happen overnight. We don't know.
And Trump has already lost in 2020, so anything's
Last
possible.
night-
Anything's possible.
Last night I had a horrible. I don't think I said when last night I had a horrible feeling. I'm like, oh fuck, we're gonna lose. I don't think we're gonna win. And I've been going crazy with this all night, watching it. Like they're up so much. My mother's like, none of the important ones have been counted yet, and I'm like, oh, they're already up to by some. Like it doesn't matter. So I was just sitting there, driving myself crazy all night.
Yeah, right. Well, I know the feeling. That's why before I even came up here, I did huffed 10 hits right in a row. 10 gravity bombs. Literally coughed my brains out for 10 minutes straight.
I feel like you
Now
didn't choke out from that long.
Yeah, I saw I'm on cloud 9 right now. Literally. I'm with George. So you like that AI video of Ringo and of Octopus Garden?
Yeah, that was fun.
Really
I don't know
good.
what you're talking
Oh no, I sent Jen a link. She could share it to you or whatever. It's a.
What is
I'll send it to you.
It's an AI animated video that's set to Octopus's Garden. That it technically falls in the Uncanny Valley thing, but at the same time, it's still really cool. It's not quite the quality of Beatles rock band animations, but it's pretty close.
Right,
Actually.
it's someone in their basement that is really good with AI. And they animate actually Ringo and John Lennon in it and stuff, and then they do Across the Universe.
All 4 in it.
What?
All 4 of them are in it.
Oh yeah, all 4 of them in it, right? But I'm saying they already have a couple videos, probably 6 or 7 they've done already now.
Yeah, I think their best one was the I Am the Walrus one.
Yeah, the I Am the Walrus is amazing.
Yeah, my best friend just sent me that 2 nights ago, so I just saw that.
Oh, Across the Universe is really good too.
Is that really psychedelic?
Richard, I'll send it to you right now. Here.
Is it really psychedelic?
It's pretty trippy.
I love it.
I want to see it.
I have to apologize. I'm having issues trying to transfer shit here.
It's basically like if you married what we had for the I Am the Walrus video and Magical Mystery Tour with the Across the Universe movie, you would get this video, I feel like.
Oh,
that's the best way I can describe it.
Hey, Jen, can you can you send me Magical Mystery Tour?
I'd have to rip it from my DVD, but yeah.
Okay.
All right, Richard, go to your Facebook, and you'll see I gave you the Octopus's Garden. When you open up Octopus's Garden video, then you can go to their channel and you can find all the other ones.
Okay. Because I can't find Magical Mystery Tour. I've looked on.
I might have a better idea. What?
It's not even available to rent, or it's not even available to rent. And then I looked on my pirate app, and it's not on my pirate app either.
I got it somewhere.
Because I do have to try to watch it.
I got it for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to have a few drinks before I watch that.
Here you go.
Like I said, I tried to watch it one time and I never got through it. So,
nah, give it another shot.
I'm gonna.
And what am I fast forwarding straight ahead to see? Is it the version? Oh my god!
Yeah,
we
right.
gotta write on it. Is it? No, just the curtain. Ah, it's not. Okay, it's not that one.
The dancing scene.
The one with Fool on the Hill. I was trying to see, is it the one where his dick's flopping out? But nah, it's the one where they edited in the coattails. Okay. I just wanted to know.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, which one did you say? I want to see which one. Which one did you send me?
I sent you the 1989 UK VHS one.
Does it have it or doesn't it?
No.
Okay. I don't know why I want to see that.
In a minute here.
I don't even know why I want to see it.
Yeah,
Just for the sake
Richard?
of it existing.
So, Psycho
I don't know. Maybe just
a song.
What was
Back
that?
in 1988, I co-wrote a song with the this gentleman is named Devin Michaels. Devin Michaels. He dabbled with different hair metal bands in the late 80s, early 90s. So I happen to know him. And so, you know what? We worked on this. I'm not going to play all of it. It's about 4.5 minutes long. But
Oh, I like the way this looks. It looks cool.
Nice.
you know, it's not great.
I like it.
It sounds cool so far.
It does.
Ride in the wind, calm before the storm. Take it in, feeling true to form.
It has like a.
That does not match the guitar.
It sounds like somebody.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's a guitarist and singer.
It doesn't sound like
Then they called it. If it was like David Coverdale, it would be like amazing.
Yeah, I'm thinking like of a hard walk.
6 feet under, all alone. My name has been cast in stone. Deep in the darkness, I will lie, while the spirits keep me alive. Into the night, they will haunt me. I'm not afraid, they just want me. Coming like a runaway train. I'm not worried, I won't feel the pain. Now it's time for him to take me down to meet my maker. I struck a deal, my fate has been sealed. Time to meet my maker.
All right. Anyways, I wrote about 75% of those lyrics.
Nice.
The lyrics are fine. It's just whoever was singing it didn't seem to match the rest of the song.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I was
I'm
going
gonna
to say
feel
that.
really bad because, by the way, it was me. But
So
I like it.
I wish I had the original cassette from '88. He had a 4-piece band, and it's a singer, and he was just and he knew some friends in Southern Illinois, and they played the whole damn thing live on the radio.
Right.
And that song was the one that was the best, everybody said. And I'm like, cha-ching.
Now, were you able to get that? My link, did it go through to you?
I tried. And I.
You know what you do? Just go to my channel. It's on my channel.
On your channel?
Yeah, I was just sending you a YouTube link.
All right.
It's on Clown Fist.
Oh,
it's on my Clown Fist.
Okay.
Yeah, it's on my Clown Fist channel.
Yeah.
And then if you scroll down, it'll say Silent Night, When the Rains Came.
Yep.
You got to go to the video section, and then you scroll down midway through. So I got a lot of videos on that channel. And you scroll down, you'll see Silent Night, Knite, and you'll see 3 of us standing on a platform. And that's me at 16 in the center.
I'll have to subscribe to Clownfist too. I'm subscribed to Apple. Subscribe to Apple Pig.
Yeah, people forget I have a second channel. I barely use my Clownfist like avatar. It's only on my phone. That's when I go. When I'm not near the computer, then I'll go up and that'll be Clownfist.
Yeah, when you first came in under that name, I didn't know who the hell you were. You were acting like you knew me. I'm like, who the hell is Clownfist?
Brian, what's up, Brian? My brother Brian.
Brother Brian's here?
No, not Brother Tokyo Brian's here.
Oh, Tokyo Brian.
Oh, yeah. I call Tokyo Brian brother. I know.
It's like two different guys.
Yeah. I was like, wow, I didn't expect Brother Brian to come in here.
I forgot there's a channel called Brother Brian, whatever.
Yeah.
But when I say Brother Brian, that's Tokyo Brian. It's my brother Brian.
I'm friends with the other Brother Brian, which I got shit for.
Yeah, I tried to be nice to the other Brian. It was like he was seemingly cordial to me, but then he slammed me one day out of nowhere. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna stop going there.
How long ago was this?
Oh, like a couple of years ago.
He was drunk.
I'm not sure if it was when he was drunk or like he was just barely newly sober. It was like right around that time.
He's a completely different person, though.
Yeah, that's what I've seen. And I have no ill will towards the guy or anything, but at the same time, I was like, oh, he doesn't like me. I will not talk into his doorstep.
Oh, he said all kind of, I mean, he freaking, I was one of his supporters and he trashed me several times. Like, I didn't take any of it seriously because, I mean, he was really having trouble with alcoholism. So,
did you find it, Paul?
Somebody else that drank too much who would rag on this, but I used to give a lot of
Ladies and gentlemen, Mellow in 1986.
Oh, shit. Let's see it.
Oh, this is funny. It's an original I wrote, too. It's about Noah's Ark.
I have a couple originals, too. I haven't done anything with. I have one that's fully written.
Look, it's Meatloaf.
That's me singing.
Oh, I'm big at this.
First time I've ever in front of people.
Like, why were you not famous?
I know, right?
I remember the first time I ever sang in front of people.
They were banging their heads.
I see that.
I like it.
My bass player Lenny, my drummer Santo, which I still play a little bit with to this day. My guitar player Pat, he lives up in Boston, and the bass player's in Texas right now.
I love
We did a reunion, 33-year reunion we did.
I'd love to play with you, but unfortunately we don't live near each other.
16 years old. We weren't bad for 16.
Damn, this is at 16?
Oh,
yeah, 16 years old. And I wrote the song.
I think my brain just imploded.
Oh, I've been around, man. I've been in the music business as long as anybody my age. The Red Hot Chili Peppers, Green Day. I've been in the music business as long as them. I just never made it.
I'm trying to make it into the music. I'm trying to make it into the music business. Unfortunately, I haven't yet, and I think I'm starting to get too old.
You're never too old to rock and roll.
I'll never give up, man. I'm 55 now. I'll never stop.
I just want to get out and play so bad. My guitar player moved back here, so that'll help me a lot.
It's funny, when we did the reunion, we played all these songs that we did at this show. It was on our demo. And all, like, our high school came out. We had, like, 200 of our high school friends. 30 years later, okay, and they were singing the songs, like, felt like Judas Priest or something. They remembered it. It's amazing.
What's the heaviest stuff you can sing, Mello?
I did everything. Back then, I was able to sing Rob Halford.
Wow.
I can't do that scream now.
Yeah.
I was doing everything. Peter Satirical. I mean, you name it. He still plays to this day, this guy. He's up in Boston. He's excellent. He was good then at 16. It was fun playing these songs in my, like, as a man compared to being a teenager. It was amazing, actually. We wanted to re-record it as older, you know, men, full circle. Never got to do it.
There's still time.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to do that. Me and the drummer even just said maybe me and him will just do it without the other two, because that's actually the song Yes I Can that I have on there. It's me and this drummer. And we call it Night because we don't have the other two guys. So we say, if we're not going to be Silent Night, we're just going to call it Night. It's funny, some of them people are no longer here.
Yeah. Hey, Mello.
Yeah.
If I sent you the lyrics to my song and, like, feel like little recording of what I wanted the music to sound like, would you, like, try and like a... Yeah. Because it's actually a cool song. And I had the melody and everything for it. My music teacher and I did the whole thing. But I think I lost the recording of the melody because it's in my old phone. So I think I lost it. I should still have the lyrics.
Like that, though.
That was
badass. That was awesome.
I too, sir, have got something I want to send you when I find it.
Yes.
There was I used to be really good at writing a whole set of lyrics in like 5 minutes or less.
Nice.
And there was a Christian song, a Christian rock song that I put aside.
Oh, I like that even more.
Rock and Roll Disciple. And if I can find a lyric, I'm going to send them to you.
Awesome. Yeah. I'll definitely be into that. That would be great.
I think I wrote that like in the late 90s.
Thank you, Brian. I appreciate that, Brian.
I need to start trying to write again. I have like I said, I've got the one full song. I usually
get every day.
I usually get ideas in my head, then I forget to write them down, or then I write them down, and then I can't figure out anything else to do. Like I said,
I did writing.
I know what Paul can do because the grandkid's not right there, and he can read the book in the Paul Lynde voice.
Oh.
Ooh.
I could. Hang on a second.
You could.
You know, one day I was gonna come up.
I have no idea what the fuck's about to happen.
What is it?
The back cover, because if you don't do the front cover first, the back cover won't make sense.
What are we talking about here?
You'll see.
All right, hang on a minute.
Well,
I think
well,
we'll
it
do
sounds
that.
like it's not going to make sense to me.
Oh, it will.
All right, hang on.
Oh,
Melon's
well, what am I
already
in?
seen it.
What am I in for here?
Something that might be on the same level as the AccuJack.
Oh no.
Let me get some more
Not
coffee, and
the
then we'll do this.
I swear I was gonna.
You're not talking about the way I think you're talking about that 70s thing that Mello showed the one night. Are you?
That is the AccuJack.
Oh no! Oh god! Ugh, that did nothing for me. Well, even if it was women, that wouldn't do it.
Come on, it was hysterical. That's what it is. That's all it is. It is hysterical.
We were all just shell-shocked because we did not see this coming. We didn't realize what he was about to show us. Like, we knew on paper what he said, but I don't think any of us were prepared for the reality of it.
About what?
The AccuJack.
Watching the AccuJack, you
That
kind of
still
had an
scars me.
idea.
I said I have 300 candles. I can watch whatever I want.
Oh my god. That's a bonding moment, man. Like, we'll never forget that for the rest of our life.
And the rest of you missed out.
Oh man, you had to be there.
I didn't miss it. I was here.
No, I'm talking about people that weren't there.
Oh. And I remember saying I have 300 candles. I can watch whatever I want. Why am I up here watching this?
Because it was fascinating.
Because Melon thought maybe you'd never seen one before.
No.
And when I say
nobody's ever seen that before.
That's on Richard's Christmas list now.
And when I say 300 channels, I'm not talking about regular cable channels.
You talking
that'll
about
save
porn.
a lot of nights out.
I swear I'm not the one that linked him to those. I sent him the AI things. I didn't send him the porn channels though.
No, they're on my they're on my TV.
Jesus, you have 300 porn channels? What the fuck? What kind of cable package do you have?
A fire stick.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
there's different categories for everything.
Okay.
And then the last category is adult. Luckily, my mother hasn't found it yet. She's probably lost it.
I think we got a fire
She
stick
will.
somewhere, and no one's ever used it. Now I'm like,
Yeah, no, right?
Hey, Jen.
No, I don't.
I'm trying to pull up, but I'm not. I don't know how far you sent me that.
Let me try and do it the roundabout way. Let's see.
I'm sorry if what I talked about offended anybody.
Oh no.
Ah, fuck that. It's this show.
What? No, we got
Oh,
one here.
okay,
You know
hang
that.
on. Hang on.
Oh, did you find it actually?
Let's see here.
Excuse me. Scrolling. I talk way too goddamn much. Most of it's just like my messages, just because I write novels every fucking time I chat with anyone.
Jan, I started talking to Bojack too.
Yay!
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen.
We're both just talking about how miserable we both are.
Okay, if you
We're all
didn't find
miserable
it, I
fucks.
did. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So even though Halloween's over, it's November. And we can do turkeys. And this is a book that is out. And I know this is fake, right? Ben, right?
yeah, you can buy the cover. There's no actual book. I wish it were a real book. I would have freaking been like, shut up and take my money if this thing were real. But
and so the thing is, this book, okay, has been sort of put into audio book form by a celebrity. So this book
what is it?
is written by Anne Felicio.
I don't know who that is.
Okay.
I'm thinking about the name, Richard.
and the book is called "The Room Where Dracula Sucks His Own Dick."
Oh no!
He breaks into her house and sucks his own dick in the attic. Yeah, in case you can't figure it out, it's Paul Lynn.
Oh Lord!
I begged him to do it in the Poland voice.
I'm not done yet. Hang
No,
on
you
a
haven't
minute.
even heard the start of the back cover yet.
Charlotte, can I eat anything in the fairgrounds? At first, I sounded like another bat had founded its way into the
Kennedy
attic.
actually had 0.4% of the pub.
Oh, fuck me, I don't know if I could do this. But when Rachel heard what sounded like a centuries-old man struggling to fold himself in half, she knew something was wrong. She softly ascended the stairs and peeked inside
Those were probably
room
all
to see Dracula trying to suck his own dick.
God. I want to hear this audio. Why do I want to hear this audio book now?
Let him read it. That wasn't it.
Sorry,
I knew Dracula liked to suck blood. I didn't know he liked to do that.
Dwayne, you're probably gonna be like, "Oh shit!" All right, back to this. The Prince of Darkness was on the ground with his pants around his ankles. Definitely stretching his body to an impossible position, only achievable by the undead.
Oh God!
No wonder why he didn't leave the house.
Ugh.
He enjoyed himself in that coffin.
This is wild one tonight. I'm not feeling actually embarrassed to let myself go.
He flicked his tongue like a snake until his mouth reached his ghoulish member.
I'm not
right,
feeling
kid.
bad
I
to
said
actually
ghoulish
say stuff I
member.
didn't say on these.
It's groovy ghoulie.
That's when he started going crazy on his cursed crotch. Oh, hell no! Rachel whispered, and then as the sounds of suck were so evil that it melted the paint off of a painting of a smiling clown.
Oh my God!
Oh God, I'm not done. I'm not done yet.
What happened to you?
It's a wild ride.
That's what he sounded like too when he did it. He went.
That was wilder than the sex with Janis Joplin thing.
I'm not done yet, bitch. Can't this guy do that at his house? But what was Rachel going to do about it? He's freaking Dracula. That's what the fuck he is. Better he suck his own dick than her blood. If that's what he's after.
Oh my God.
So she went back downstairs and pretended that never happened. Until it happened again and again and again. Now once a week, Dracula drops in her attic and blows himself insane style for 45 minutes to an hour.
Man! Oh my God!
I've lost 5 people talking about this.
I was gonna say you're about to lose some of your audience here, Paul.
And this is what he says. I gotta do it like Count Dracula. I want to suck my own cock. Dracula is undead. So he produces new cum, you see. That's because he's undead, you know.
Oh, God.
It's dust. Is it fairy dust? I don't know. But it's dust. I know I don't sound like Bowen anymore. I don't give a shit.
Oh Lord!
Wait a minute, I'm almost done. His foul efforts of obscene self-pleasure yielded nothing more than a marathon of edging that would drive any mortal insane. Probably Darren would get into that shit.
Oh no!
Which is exactly what it's doing to Rachel. Moving out was not an option. If she wants Dracula gone, she'll have to drive a stake through his back while the freak has his own penis in his mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, I should be ashamed about all that, but I'm not. And I'm not drunk. I'm the sober one here.
Well, Paul,
I swear to God, I'm not the one that even wrote it. I swear I'm not, but it sounds like something I would have written.
Well, Paul, I know I can always be myself here with you. I know I can always be myself again.
We're somewhere over the rainbow right now.
I know.
Like a filthy Judy story. Oh no. Oh God.
Well,
I don't know if it's true or not either. It's the worst part. But somebody I forget which of the Judy books alleges that there was some dude that had her in a restaurant under a table blowing her, but wanted to hear her try to sing Over the Rainbow while she blew him.
What?
Oh
yeah.
That's crazy.
True or not?
Oh my God.
The thing is, you know the iceberg meme for different fandoms? That is way down the iceberg on the Judy Garland one. But
I never heard that one.
Well,
I can't even imagine what that would be like.
I know. I'm just I really real, but at the same time, I'm like, oh God, why can't I kind of see her actually being down for this?
Well, I know I can Paul, I know I can always be myself if you're streaming again.
Oh, loneliness.
I'll try that again.
Yep.
Well, Paul, I know I can always be myself here in a Gen stream. I don't have to worry about anything I say.
There's no filters, and you know it.
Or anyone being because I don't talk about this kind of stuff usually on stream. There's only certain people. I don't usually talk about this stuff. I don't usually talk about this stuff with people I know from the internet. There's only a select few I will. And two of them are on here right now.
And see, this is why we're doing it at this time of night.
Exactly.
Because I would not have done any of that if my grandson was here. I'm not that pervy.
No, that's why we didn't do it all the last
time. I'm glad you reminded me.
That's what I said. I would never usually do that.
What?
That's what I said. I would never usually do that on a stream, or only on certain people's streams. I would do that.
Whereas I'm over here I would do it.
Yeah. And that'll be on Beatles stream. Or Richard. Anyway, so the thing is that I got to wrap this up.
Oh, I was having a good time.
I know. I got to go to the tire store when it opens at 8. So, but I love you guys. And don't forget, put the thumbs up if you feel like it and sub. By the way, Ron Haggerty re-subbed again. He's my new sub for the week, although I've had a handful of new ones since last time. So everybody, take care. God bless. Rock on. Always powered by
God
coffee
bless
each
everyone.
and every time.
God bless.
And of course, let's see here.
Now I have to go.
Psykos Platters is a Love Peace production.